Hello, good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. My name is Jack of all trades, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to start a new series that will hopefully allow me to release more than one video every year. That is, I will be playing Shattered Pixel Dungeon. Yep, that's it. There's not much more to it. Now, let's get right into it, shall we? For this run, I was feeling like playing a mage, who I later named Denial. Feel free to drop what class, subclass, and name I should play next. Top comment gets to decide. In floor 1, I first fought some rats and then picked up a stone of intuition and a scroll of identify. Then I got some rations and fought another snake and another rat. After advancing a bit more, I killed some more vermin and then collected an arcane stylus and opened a golden chest with a key located in the same room. Inside it was some mail armor, which I couldn't use yet. Killing some more rats granted me my first level up, which I spent on the backup barrier talent, granting me 3 shield when I used all of my wand charges. I also got a magenta potion and an ivory potion, which I hadn't identified yet. The special room for this level was a bunch of flock traps, which summoned sheep when stepped on. Normally I should use a levitation potion for this, but since the sheep are inoffensive, I decided to just activate the traps and wait for them to disappear on their own. Inside the chest was some leather armor, which again I couldn't use yet. In floor 2 I first drank all of my unidentified potions. The ivory potion turned out to be the levitation potion, which meant the magenta potion was almost surely strength. I drank it, and sure enough, my strength was now 11. Advancing a bit more, I killed a rat and farmed some dew in a garden. Another rat down, and I find myself in a room full of fire traps, with the entryway completely blocked by active traps. A normal person would have gone another way or activated one of the traps from far away. Instead, for some reason, I decided to activate the trap while standing almost directly beside it. Somehow, though, I avoided lighting myself on fire, and I advanced forward. I used one of the traps in the room to set a rat ablaze and killed it shortly after. Passing straight through the room, though, I grabbed an unidentified scroll and killed a gnoll in melee combat so I could use all of my wand charges on the mimic that was in that same room. This was enough to kill it without going into melee combat, and it alerted that snake, which I killed soon after. I picked up another suit of leather armor from the dead mimic, as well as 2 fishing spears, and continued onwards. I came across a locked door, which meant I had to find the key. I continued exploring in hopes of finding it, which led me to killing another gnoll and collecting a potion of liquid flame. In the next room, I finally found the key guarded by a snake and a gnoll. I soon killed both of them and picked up some gold. A seed of sungrass, a scroll of upgrade, which I immediately used on my mage stat, some rations, and a seed of ice cap. Finally, I opened the locked door, which I found another pair of fishing spears, another suit of leather armor, and most importantly the magical catalyst, which is used to create the run string. In floor 3 I found a hidden door that led to a garden. I killed the rats and talked to the sad ghost, which gave me the mission to kill the gnoll trick. I killed the snake, found some more dew, and leveled up. I upgraded backup barrier to give me 5 shield instead of 3 when my wand ran out of charges. In the midst of dew farming, though, I came across the gnoll trickster itself. I threw my potion of liquid flame at it, which burnt all of the grass but set it aflame, dealing damage over time. Then I attacked it twice with my upgraded staff and it fell, dropping 2 tomahawks. I grabbed another potion of liquid flame that was in the garden before talking with the sad ghost, who gave me a long sword. Then I grabbed a scroll of identify, killed a swarm of flies, which left me incredibly close to death, and ate for the first time in the playthrough. I threw another potion of liquid flame to a flammable wall, revealing a room with rations, a pasty, a potion of strength, and a scroll of upgrade. I drank the potion of strength and used the scroll of upgrade on the staff before killing a gnoll and grabbing 2 more unidentified scrolls. I opened the grave of my previous playthrough, a nameless rogue, who gave me a ration and a scrap of fabric, which could charge my artifact 1 time before being consumed. I opened the door to my next room, revealing a gnoll and a trap. I attacked the gnoll first and then went for the trap, which, although very close, didn't quite kill me. It did level me up though, which I used to get the Lingering Magic talent, which makes my next physical attack to an enemy that has received damage from me from a wand or staff deal 1 to 2 more damage. I found some more dew before a crab snuck up on me. I was lucky though, as it ran straight through a plant that made it crippled and blind, thus allowing me to move away and attack it from a distance without it seeing me. A rat also snuck up on me as this happened, however I was able to hold them both off without receiving damage. I killed a leftover fly from the swarm of flies from before, and then jumped into a wall of identification, which told me that none of my items were cursed. I killed another swarm of flies and then traveled to the 4th floor. In the 4th floor, I collected another set of sungrass before killing a gnoll, getting some gold, a ration, and a key. Soon I found where this key belonged, that being one of the doors nearby, and I simply got rid of another swarm of flies before going there. However, something caught my attention. Another key. That meant that there must be another locked room somewhere. I killed the slime and continued. The first room contained a singular grave. I waited for my staff to get 3 charges, not without killing a sewer crab that appeared while I waited, and then opened the grave and killed the wraiths. From it, I obtained a set of cursed chainmail armor. I ate some food before continuing, killing a gnoll and a sewer crab, which made me level up. I chose the Scholar's Intuition talent, which made me identify wounds 3 times faster. Continuing forward, I killed another slime and found a hermit crab, which I also killed soon after. It dropped another set of leather armor, of which I now had 4. I grabbed a potion of levitation from a chest, and then attacked a mimic, which had some gold inside. I killed another slime and continued. I found the second locked room, which was the alchemy room. Inside was a stone of sleep and an armor potion. I read all of my unidentified scrolls, which were teleportation, which led me right in front of another crab, and a scroll of upgrade, which I again used on my staff. A scroll of sleep, which led me to fight a swarm of flies, and a scroll of transmutation, which I used on my stone of sleep to transform it into a stone of shock. One slime later, I find myself grabbing an amber potion and consuming a seed of sorrow moss to be able to transform the magical catalyst into a trinket. I chose the random trinket, which was the wondrous resin. It made my wands more chaotic, but also more powerful. I killed another slime and headed for the exit, not without upgrading Scholar's Intuition to level 2, which made me identify all wands instantly. Floor 5, and time for goo. I used my remaining unidentified scroll, which was a scroll of experience, granting me the shield battery talent, which granted me the ability to channel all of a wand's power into shielding. I first attacked the goo with all my staff's charges, before going into water and beginning to attack it in melee. Thanks to my incredibly upgraded staff, this only took a few strikes before goo was down without much effort. I ate something and went into the prison. Floor 6, and the first thing I did was buy an ankh and the scroll holder, as well as selling all of my useless stuff. Moving forward, I equipped a leather armor and inscribed it with the arcane stylus, which made it earn the viscosity enchantment, which is supposed to reduce damage by making it damage over time instead. I say supposed to because this enchantment did not work on me for whatever reason, but sometimes extending 1 point of damage to the next turn. Moving forward, I killed 2 skeletons and located a closed door. I killed another skeleton and a swarm of flies, before farming some more too, killing some skeletons and a thief. I got some more seeds and dew and continued forward, killing another swarm of flies and blessing my eye. Killing another skeleton rewarded me with an Azure potion and an incredibly powerful shield, which I sadly didn't get to use on this playthrough. Another scroll of upgrade into my staff, and I killed a mimic, which gave me a longsword. I killed another skeleton and went to the next floor. In floor 7, I drank the Azure potion, which was a potion of mind vision. I killed a DM100 and a skeleton before grabbing another arcane stylus. I went back to floor 6 to grab a wand of frost I had left behind, which was cursed, and then continued. I killed some more skeletons before grabbing a scroll of identify and an unidentified scroll, killing another thief and more skeletons before barely killing a god and grabbing a potion of strength, which I drank to get my strength up to 13. I killed a thief and opened a locked room, which made me get a stone of detect magic, a stone of aggression, and a stone of deep sleep. I farmed some dew in a garden before recovering my health with a sungrass plant that was already planted. With this, I headed over to the next floor. The first thing I did upon reaching floor 8 was getting the arcane vision talent, which gave me mind vision on a target I hit with magic. I also spoke with the old wand maker, who told me to get fresh embers from fire elemental. I farmed some dew and then killed the necromancer. I grabbed the first candle and killed a DM100 before using my 2 unidentified scrolls, which were mirror image and rage. I killed a thief and a god before killing a mimic from a distance, which gave me some bolas and another short sword. I picked up another scroll of upgrade and used it on my staff again, before grabbing a ration and killing a crazy bandit. He gave me a thief's armband, which I put on without thinking, before realizing it was cursed. This was the start of my downfall. I got attacked by a necromancer, which I killed easily before killing a skeleton and upgrading arcane vision to give me more mind vision on the enemies, as well as wand preservation to be able to give new effects to my staff without losing the old ones. I searched and eventually found a secret room, which led me to killing 2 skeletons and opening a chest, before getting attacked by another DM100, drinking a potion of healing by accident, grabbing a turquoise potion, and grabbing some gold from a chest. One bout later, I fought another guard, opened a room and killed a living statue, before grabbing its blooming wig. Finally, I fought another DM100 and transmuted the cursed thief's armband into a cursed rose, which was arguably worse. I summoned the fire elemental and fought it, which left me at 1 HP after having used my eye. And then, very anticlimactically, I died not to the elemental itself and not to the fire that lingered afterwards, but because of hunger of all things, because I had forgotten to eat before. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notified when I upload. Goodbye!